everything changes. I could sum this whole thing up in one line. But that would not even start to define the totality of the new reality brought on by songs of joy turn to dirges. Focus becomes noncommittal in approach. Sounds muffle or fade out. Everything goes through a funnel. A dark tunnel with light unreachable. Everything must now continue only through the new lens of loss. It is amazing how in a world of 8 billion people, the loss of one can change everything. Bring you to your knees in desperation or prayer, or leave you lying there wondering just how now could ever be like before. The change loss brings is not quiet. It is not satisfied with letting lie the contents prior to its arrival. It is primal. It is disgusting and all-encompassing. It swings deep into your knees, bringing you down in one moment, in one fell swoop. And suddenly it gets hard to get back up again. The change loss brings is not satisfied with simply tired eyes or cries shallow, but requires painful sighs and heaving hiccups swallowed up in continued desperation, releasing streams upon rivers to allow some respite from the present. The change loss brings is one less person on this earth for you to truly rely on. One less person to sharpen your traits, to shape your fate and create the utter incarnation of the amazing contained within your heart. Only to break it to pieces with their release from life. It isn't their fault. Living decrees this. To live is also to die. When we give back the seconds we borrowed, when the temporal realm frees us, please have your catharsis. But also allow what naturally follows. Allow yourself to feel hollow, to feel restless and sleepy, eyes tired of weeping, chest bursting but tight, nightly sighs and cries innumerable. Whatever comes, don't fight it, because also the change loss brings is a spring forward too. Your experience brings forth the uniqueness of being alive, to thrive, but to also feel like you've died. To have the highs, but to know the lows, to have fought through it all, and yet you chose to maybe write prose, for one example. To make more out of those gifts and talents of yours. To be further carved into the artist you are, to set the bar so much higher, because man, it may not ever be the same, but you will, against all odds, build this flame higher and higher until that fire that threatened to be quenched became drenched in the lighter fluid that brought the lighter times even higher and forced the lows to become bearable. Be glad you're alive. because we uniquely, out of all chosen beings, get to sing about the change loss brings.